Yo, Hendo here with Average Slo-Pitch. Today, we're out here at Dona Ana. We've been having some issues with field reservations again, so when you see us out here, it's the only public field we really got. Not that there's anything wrong with it. Obviously, it's not quite as nice as Apodaca. We've got the normal issues with our pocket radar because of the two new cell towers out here as well. Cause a bunch of weird readings and things like that. So what you're gonna end up seeing happening with these is we're gonna end up going back doing kind of the garage velo, or I'll take it out to a nearby, just kind of open field and do the velo there, kind of off a tee as well. But today we've got the After Dark Proton Hot Butter ASA and the Atomcam Proton ASA. And so both these are gonna be 12.75 inch barrels. The models we have are both 26 ounce, half ounce end loads. This one came to us from Batflip BP. Shout out to John for letting us use it. Has about 100 or so swings on it already. The hot butter's coming straight out of, I say the wrapper, out of the little thing they kind of send it in, the sleeve. Nice part about this is we'll see kind of how this one's performing and where it tests from kind of that 100-ish swing mark already, and then kind of what these are doing kind of from the start, since I would anticipate they're pretty darn similar. So we'll get some swings on these using all Thunder ZN Hycons, the 52-300s. That's what we've got. It's about 80 degrees out here currently. By the time we're done, we're expecting it not to get any higher than 85 degrees at that point. So slight breeze kind of blowing in towards first. No big deal there. But we're only gonna go through kind of the one bag anyways. Get 100 swings here on this one, 100 swings on this one. So by the time we're done, we're right at about 200 here and about 100 here. And then we'll kind of go with that final compression, final thoughts. All right, as we mentioned in the intro, we've got the Proton Atomcam, which we got from John over there at Batflip BP. This one has about 100 swings on it, so we're gonna see kind of where it's testing in comparison to the After Dark, which is obviously brand new, no swings on it so far. And this one's sitting pretty much dead on 240, which I'll go over the ASA conversion here in just a second as far as that goes. But we've got basically right at 240 on the USSSA side, which puts us somewhere right around 1525, if I remember correctly. And again, I will pull that up here shortly. And then again, new, they essentially add a wrapper since they don't come in wrappers, but the After Dark, no swings on it, is sitting at, and that one's just over 250, which puts us at right around 1600. So you can see not a bunch of variance within kind of that 100 swing range. We're gonna get at least about 100 to 150 swings on each one and kind of see how they adjust compression wise and come back with final thoughts. All right, we're gonna start the Atomcam first just because it has swings on it. Again, thanks to John from Batflip for sending it over with some swings. And then we'll go to the hot butter, kind of see how they compare with one that has about 100 to 150 more swings than the other one. And then I think we mentioned in the intro, but out here, we get a lot of jamming with the pocket radar. So I'm gonna end up having to do the normal kind of 10-ish, 15 swings with each, kind of back at the garage or somewhere else later for the velo. Stuff that's jumping off isn't good though. For being right at about 150 swings, all 52s. That was towards the end. And we still got right at 330. It's pretty nice. Yeah, so whether it was us or John, there is a decent amount of webbing in this one. Even with the white paint, you can see it pretty good. Not that's an issue, no paint chips, anything like that. Just webbing, which is usually a good sign. The ball's coming off it pretty good. If you're somebody that's used to like Monster, for instance, though, it's not that kind of fib trampoline. But I would say pretty similar to like any of the Louisvilles, if you swung those recently, anywhere since the inertia on. Or similar to like the DeMarini Mercy would be another good one. Not the same trampoline as like the Alpha or anything like that, but so far pretty good. Get a few more swings on this between all of us, and then like I said, we'll move on to that After Dark.
Yeah.
You see though, it doesn't have like the trampoline like we felt with like the Alpha or you get with the fibs, but it's still that solid Proton feel.
Yeah.
Just without the same kind of pop.
Yeah. Plus it still has a good Proton sound. But
yeah. It has a good sound for an ASA back.
Yeah.
There's the sweet spot though. That was over our little berm. We only know that because you can see the ball bounce up one more time from here, but that berm, I'll have to measure out again. I'll throw it on the video probably in the beginning, but I think I put this about 350, which again, yeah, we're at 3,800 feet elevation, but in this kind of warmer, it's already 85 degrees temperature and whatnot. I mean, that's still about all you can ask for out of these ASA bets.
Now I ask you, there's that sweet spot right there, man. I feel real good.
Well, the sweet spot is one hop view 340.
Yeah.
Just under 340.
All right, let's switch. Let's switch.
Yeah, and there's a line drive straight over that 340 mark. So again, this one's at about 200-ish, 25, 250 swings between all of us. Feels good so far. Does feel like it's opening up a little bit. The actual no-kidding sweet spot, a little small, but it is pretty forgiving. Ball's still coming off. I'll velo this, like I said, back at the house, and then we'll kind of give you final thoughts and whatnot. As mentioned before, hot butter, after dark. This one's starting brand new out here. Between all of us, we're gonna get about 100 or so swings. I'll take it back, velo, and then we'll kind of see where the compression's at and how it compares to the Atomcam as far as could you use it kind of from swing 0, or do you need to get it to like that 100? Now what we're at with it, almost 250 swing mark. I feel like I caught it good on that one, but it definitely starts out pretty stiff because you got immediate feedback in the hands. Early on, completely different sound from the Atomcam. Could easily be it just not being broken in. Somewhat different feel. They're both pretty stiff, but there's just kind of a different overall feel in the hands. Again, we'll see if that changes as we get close to that 100 swing mark where we kind of started with the Atomcam.
Yeah. A little bit more forgiveness on the other one, but there is a lot less swings on this one, so.
But just like most Protons, and like that Atomcam, there is a spot, sweet spot wise, it's good from the start. And that one is carried out to, I think that fence is marked 392, so that's probably about 370. So can't really be disappointed by that. Wind wise today, I know we mentioned 85 degrees, but we have a slight breeze blowing in towards the first base side kind of bleachers. So nothing that's aiding us either at this point. And we're using Thunder ZN Hycon 52 300s. Little knuckleball, somewhat off the hands.
No, I mean,
I do think the sweet spot on the hot butter is better.
yes, so it is, but again, it hasn't really, I mean, it still has a lot of potential to open up more.
There's the sweet spot again.
Yep,
that's about right.
Yeah.
That's the sweet spot. You can hear the sound on every bit of it. Yep. So what do you think?
No, man, all in all, I mean, it's a very good Proton feel. I've always liked the way the Protons feel, the way they sound. For being an ASA bat, I definitely enjoy the feedback that you get, whether you miss the ball, catch the ball good. All in all, it's a good bat, man. Proton always has done pretty well by me, so. Better sweet spot on the hot butter, but I feel there's a tad more forgiveness on that Atom. On the
makes sense. Atomcam's got about 100 more swings.
Yeah. So again, once they're about the same way, then it'll be interesting to see. But we haven't hit 100 swings on this one just yet, so maybe another 100 swings, see how it feels. But all in all, it feels good.
All right, so overall with the hot butter after dark, we've got a little bit of webbing starting, which kind of makes sense when we saw the Atomcam. So it seems like pretty close to that 100 swing mark is when you start seeing the webbing. Sweet spot on this one, just like the Atomcam, very good. ball jumps off, feel-wise, you know exactly when you catch it. It's relatively forgiving. Even when you miss the sweet spot, it's still coming off good. Carries out pretty well. You get feedback on the hands to know you missed it, but it seems to be performing relatively well. The only time you get sting is lower, which makes sense when anything gets stiffer, but it's probably not a bat I would, and same with the Atomcam, I would swing straight out of the wrapper. Get these out here, get probably 150, 200 swings on them. We'll see what the Atomcam is in the hot butter, compression-wise, here kind of before we go back to the house and do the velo. But get some swings on them, bring that compression down a lot closer to slightly above passing, and then kind of go from there.
Not gonna lie, but it's just been too hot to do the velo kind of in the garage. It's been absolutely cooking here, so we chose to go ahead and bypass that. However, the compression test put us at 1500 for the Atomcam, so only dropped about 25 more, and then we're at 1525 for the After Dark, which kind of checks with where the Atomcam was when we started swinging it there in the beginning anyways. With that being said, I think overall the Atomcam felt a little bit better than the After Dark, even from the beginning to the end. Obviously by the end it had more swing, so that part makes sense. But neither of these would be considered kind of top 5 bats for me in the current ASA market, but they're definitely very good and could be used. Seems like they'll last for a little while, but anyone who's used to the nonlinear bats might find that the bounce off of these barrels is just not something that they're going to completely like. But again, if you're somebody who's kind of just getting into it, want something with that stiffer feel, more of a U-SSA feel, these could be great choices for you. Either way, if you want to pick them up, head over to Proton Sports and use code ADS. That'll help you save $70 per bat, and that can be on anything there on the website, and you'll also save on any additional gear you may want from them. If you need anything else, simply reach out to us over at averageslowpitch.com and we'll get you taken care of.